Think we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics. Get started in the very fast here in just a second. Just gonna give it a second to make sure everything is up and running. I'm trying to see it on my side too. But I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. Don't make me answer the questions. Just click the button. The new YouTube creator is painful. Now if I go in here, it should show that I'm on. Maybe. It's gonna have to like update. Nick Miller, what's going on, man? I can see a chat, so I'm just gonna let the rest of this load. It's very slow. Yeah, alright. I think we're good. So, let's see here. So, alright. So, here we go. How's it going, everybody? We'll really start the show now. So, thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics. I really appreciate it. Glad to be back. This is actually episode number 70. So, we've done 70 with, a massive break between 69... 68. Really, probably 68 and 67, there was a huge break. So, we tried, Friday afternoon comics. Didn't really work that well. So, Sunday Morning Comics is back. It's fun. I might have to take a break during this, but I made a cool, intermission thing. So, we'll be good. So, yeah, we got a stack of books and a stack of books to go through this morning. And just kind of see what's been going on with everybody. But like I said, thanks so much, Nick Miller. Daniel Ibarra, what's going on, Daniel? How's it going, brother? How is it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend. How do these books even want to go? Wait. Oh, they're all messed up. The lady at the checkout lady messed up the order of these books. That's because a couple were a different price or something. I don't know. I understand that she sorted it, and that's cool. I didn't prep right. It's my fault. It's not hers. It's my fault. I take full blame. For not being ready. But I'm going to be ready in just a second. Hold on. We're almost there. Sorting books. Why do I need them in order? No reason. Other than my own weirdness, I guess. Because it makes it easier to go through the books. I forgot I got this one. We're going to talk about this book first because it's just a good icebreaker for anything, right? Done by the legendary comic creator himself. The man you love to hate or just love or whatever. He holds a special place in all of our hearts. He does. We're talking about Mr. Rob Liefeld. As I do on this channel, more than not. Whatever. Good guy. If you've ever talked to him, he's just infectious. It's he loves comics, and you will walk away loving comics even more. It's weird. That's awesome, So good on him. But I found this, and just because of what it is, I had to get it. It's a second print, which to me feels is rare for a 90s book. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a ton of 90s books went to second prints. Oh, crap. Daniel saw Captain Marvel and Shazam this weekend. Back to back this weekend. Man, that's good. I have not seen Shazam. So, I don't know when I'm seeing that. I don't even know. I saw Captain Marvel. I dug Captain Marvel. I enjoyed it. What did you think of the Captain Marvel? Was it a good or a bad? You don't have to give a full review or anything. Just yay or nay when you're Captain Marvel. I dug it. I thought it was a good book. A good book. It was a good book. You see what comics do to us? Everything becomes an issue. Whatever. Alright, so what I was talking about here is the second print of this magical book that turned the comic book industry on its head. It really did. It changed the landscape of comics. Not really, but kind of. I'm talking about Youngblood. Youngblood #1, second print. Look at that. Look at that. And it says second print way down here. Wait, hold on. There you go. Look at that. Second print with a beard. I thought it was good. Shazam was also good. Cool. I mean, if you think they're both good, and I like Captain Marvel, based on what you just said, I mean, I'll probably like... Oh, yes. Why did they not have it turned over? I would so have it on this cover instead. That also says second print, which is really cool. This is really cool. Sad part is, I bet when I look through my collection, that I need to lower my camera, don't I? Yeah. Things you realize while you're living. Living? I made up a new verb. So yeah. Youngblood number 1, second print. Shaft. Let's name the characters, shall we? Name the characters. Let's name everybody if we can remember their name. Alright. Oh, what was her name? Her name was Vogue. She was like a Russian gymnast assassin. So basically she's Black Widow. I don't remember what power she had, if she had actual powers, but basically she's Black Widow. So we got Shaft, leader of the team, who is like Hawkeye? We have Die Hard over here. His name is Die Hard. He's a cyborg. Yep, cyborg. So there's your Vision. We have Chapel, the strapping young fellow, over here, who originally killed Spawn, but we had to, retcon that back out once Rob left Image. So that's Chapel. Good guy. We also have on this side, over here, the dude with whiskers, the bearded face man. That's Combat, who, I don't remember, some alien race that they never really did anything with. Like, they alluded to it a couple times, but not a whole lot happened there. I mean, given the series, it is what it is. And, of course, the big guy in the back, Bad Rock. Because he was awesome. Holger Peterson! What's going on, Holger Peterson? Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics, my brother. So, yeah, first exciting issue. Youngblood number 1, second print. Score! Is that a score? Kinda. I mean, Half Price Books has become like a new favorite for me to try up. So I've enjoyed going there the last couple weekends and finding some good stuff. Also picked up the Walmart special, Batman number 9. I don't think I showed this one last week. I don't remember when I got this one. But this is the only series being put out at the Walmarts that I pick up each issue of. The other ones I picked up the issue 1s just to have those, I guess, which why in some of them, But yeah. And then what was that Superman 7, the one with the Lois Lane thing? I picked up a few of those and I flipped them. It was too good a deal. I had to. We'll put it that way. I had to. I don't even know where to put this book. Lay on some magic cards. Stay. It's fine. All right, the bad thing. Here's the thing I found also about these Walmart books. Be warned about the Walmart books. Also, now there's one Target book, which I need to go get. So that DC Primal Age is a Target exclusive, of course. And I guess it's the same size. Yeah, it's the same size as that. It's a big, 100-page book, right? I have found that even in, like I use the Modern Silver BCW bags and boards. And those books are tight in those. What I've had to do with those, just to even make it work, and not feel like the boards all the books all kind of warped in there, is get a few of the magazine sized bags and boards. And that's what I also ended up having to put the Batman Damned in, just because of the size. So, you end up with stuff that doesn't rightly want to fit in a proper long or short box. So, weird situation. Daniel says his Walmart doesn't get those. What? Are you sure? You know where they are? They're hidden. Where the Walmarts around here have an aisle up near the front with like all the, you know, Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards and all that stuff. And then like you keep going down that aisle and it gets into more like random stuff. And eventually there's like baseball cards that I didn't even know were still a thing. I really did not. So that's down there. And they'll have like, you know, the little display like comics squeezed in between like toys and randomness. So that stinks if they don't have them, man. Nick says, I use the Golden Age BCW bags and boards for my Wally World books. That's a good solution, too. I guess what got me on the magazine thing is when I got the Batman Damned at my comic book store, that's what they said, hey, do you want a magazine bag for these? So, okay, that's a good question. Mr. Nick Miller, if you have a copy of Batman Damned 1 or 2, would those fit in a Golden Age? I don't know if they would. It's a good question. I don't have any Golden Age bags and boards. I have one Golden Age book. That's it. One. And it's pretty awesome. It's a Superboy. The first Super Chimp or something like that issue, I think, is what I have. No, they do not. Okay, alright. So those have to go in a magazine. I getcha. That's cool. It's good to know. I'm glad I asked. You know, that's why we ask these questions, so that we can find out the answers. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Let's do new books this week. We also have this massive... I haven't shown this either, have I? Oh, God. Still in the box. The Avengers X-Men Companion Omnibus with a limited print and the digital combo. This was a pickup at Ollie's. Picked up some trades there. Ollie's, like, discount outlet, or I don't even know what Ollie's true name is. But yeah, if you've got an Ollie's in your area, go check them out, especially if you want some trades. If you want single issues, you'll be disappointed. Because, while they do have singles, it's like, you know, there's like a pack of 5 or 6 comics for a few dollars, like $5 or less, something like that. But it's all just random books from the 90s or 80s that aren't, like, you're not getting any keys or anything like that. Like, trust me, it's just stuff. Yeah, okay. So you have to use the magazine sized for the Batman Damned. Nick Miller has so spoken. Thank you. All right, books from this week. Oh yeah, I don't know if I got this last week. Did I show this bad boy last week? The Silk issue number 3 Black Cat variant from Larry's. Awesome book. Follow me on Instagram. You already saw it there, Exhausted Comics. So check that out if you can. And alright, books from this week. Wasn't really a huge stack this week. Went with Uncanny X-Men 14 because this has been a solid story. I actually didn't even review anything this week for ComicFrontline, so that was my bad. Just had like a busy weekend and wasn't able, or knew I wasn't going to be able to review anything this week. But I'll be back over there, so definitely check them out every weekend when they put up their reviews for the week. But yeah, written reviews over there next week. I'll be back. And of course, Monday, everybody, ComicBooked.ed, comicbook.ed.com. Link in the description for all this stuff that I'm rambling about here. But you know, the new comics list goes up every Monday. I put that up, so definitely check that out if you can. Make sure you know what you're looking for before you walk into the shop. I think we all do that, but you know, and the way I do the list, I just kind of cut out all the fluff. What am I listening for? I heard something weird. And just list the books. Like, you know what variants and stuff there are. So, X-Men 14. Boom. Thor number 11. Yeah, see, this is a crazy week for me to not review anything with 2 books that I would normally review. So, excited to read this Thor. Haven't even read anything yet this week, guys. Got 2 covers for the Justice League book. Hey, I held them upright. I'm missing the middle one. So I gotta hunt that or find that. I want to have the whole thing because it's just a really cool. Jorge Jimenez, I don't know. He does great stuff. So digging that. Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 3. Beta Ray Bill's in this book, so I dug this series. Kind of easy. Next up, we got Savage Sword of Conan, issue number 3. This has been a fun series too. I've dug like all the Conan books out so far. The main one though, of course, with Jason Aaron is probably my favorite. But I've been digging Conan. Gomez is here. What's going on? What is going on, Gomez, comic collector? He's everybody's broski. Hope you're having a good Sunday morning, man. Hope you're having a good weekend. Digging on through, we got Avengers No Road Home, number 6. Alright, so let's talk about the numbering that was brought up in one of the shows I was watching this week, where somebody was confused about the numbering of the Jason Aaron run Avengers versus the No Road Home right here. Alright, they have the legacy numbering on them, so this is 713. The Jason Aaron run is in like the 70 somethings, right? Okay, what they're doing is the stories are coming out at the same time, but No Road Home takes place after, right? So when No Road Home ends, it'll then the normal series. I don't think they're going to relaunch numbers, but I think it's just going to jump. Like Jason Aaron's will whatever the last issue of No Road Home, which is a 12 part, so 6 more to go, whatever. So basically it'll be like 720 will be Jason Aaron again, and this part will end. Did I just confuse everybody with that? I think I just really confused everybody with that. But that's how it is, right? So they're running concurrently. This takes place when this ends. Jason Aaron's run will pick up with the number after this one ends. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the same volume, but it's just a way to get more books out at one time, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever. It's Marvel. But that's the way you gotta understand it. It's not a standalone series. They are in the same volume. Weird. I know. Alright, and last but not least, new this week was Batman issue 67. I had to get this awesome variant here. This was the variant, right? Yep. Yeah. So, that's just a beautiful cover. Great detail on everything. It just, I don't know. It's just a beautiful cover. You can't say enough about this one. You can't say enough about it. Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can't say enough. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, everybody. What was your favorite book that you picked up this week, cover-wise? We're just talking cover-wise. What popped to you? What made you go, yeah? Did you get a crazy variant? What was it? There were a lot of good books out this week. I'm not going to say anything. Crap, that's what I got to do. I got to hit up that little local shop over here that's close to me and just check out the variants, because they sell the variants that my shop would have for $8 to $13 to $15 on the Marvel side, which are, the 1 in 10, 1 to 25 variants, whatever will Marvel, my shop will have them up to that. This little shop over here, if they have them, they're just cover price. Blows my mind. So, that was a photo cover? Like they had a dude dressed up as Batman hanging out? Or they took the photo and they drew Batman in? Because if you look at it, it looks like Batman from like Batman the Animated Series. Almost. Or it's like, alright, so it's like, you gotta get really close here. But you can see, it's like, the jawline, the ears, everything, the shoulders even. It really has like Batman the Animated style, or Animated Series kind of feel, right? Except the end of the cape, which is Spawn, or it's Hela's helmet. What do you think? Is it Hela's helmet that's like somehow attached to the bottom of Batman's cape? It could be. It could be. Who knows? Johnson took a pic out his window in New York City and then added Batman digitally. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. I mean, that's really cool. That is really cool. That's why there's so much detail, because it's real, man. It's real life. Thanks for that info, though, Nick Miller. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. That's like a really cool cover. But yeah, that was it. Just kind of popped to me this week. I was like, wow, that was a great job. Talk about like saving time on work. Take a picture and then just draw into it. Man, that was saving time. Let's see. What did Gomez say? He said, reading Sparrowhawk and Headlooper right now. Great reads. Nice. Headlooper. I've heard of the Sparrowhawk one. What's it up to? Issue 2 or 3? Hadn't been out that long. I have to look up Headlooper, Gomez. I have missed that one somehow. He said, Daniel said, did you get the Jim Lee variant for cover 6? I think that's the book. 6. Oh, for... No. I didn't a Jim Lee variant for Avengers number 6? Is that what you're talking about? No Road Home number 6? No. Which one did I get? I just got the A cover. Yeah, I don't know who did this cover. Let's see if they tell us. Yasmin Putra? No, that's... Yeah. I think this is... this is just cover A. So that's who I got. There was a Phil Noto variant. So which one were we talking about? Daniel. Daniel, tell us. What issue 6 variant are you talking about? I don't have any more issue 6s. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you get... No, I don't know. Tell us. Is that like a Headlopper or a Sparrowhawk number 6 that you're talking about? I'm so confused. He's not going to tell us either. He's going to hold it. Nice. Yeah, bringing Conan into the Avengers world, and that's going to give us Savage Avengers when that starts soon. We'll see how that one goes. I want that to be a miniseries. I don't feel like that has I said too much. I don't feel that has the legs or the depth of story to even be presented as an ongoing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that needs to be a self-contained miniseries. Let's put it in a trade later. You know what I'm saying? The Brian Michael Bendis. I'm not reading anything that Bendis writes right now. Am I? I'm not reading Superman. I'm not reading any of his ancillary titles. So yeah, I'm not reading anything Bendis right now. Am I? I don't think so. That look. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, so blah. No Brian Michael Bendis. Okay, so let's go through the back issue haul of not really a whole bunch of stuff. What I did really was I went to Half Price Books, right? And I wanted to check out their Magic cards because they got Magic cards. And I looked at Comix too. So I got both. Hey, got both. Alright, we'll hold these 3 for last. And then we'll just go through these. I wanted these because I just thought it was cool. And that place is so good. Now I need to go to, 2nd and Charles and see if I can find more of this run to fill it in. But I got a good chunk. And whatever, it's just a fun run. It's a fun run. Kind of like 5K, but shorter. A really, really, really beat up issue, or copy, of Booster Gold, issue number 3. Yeah. Now this is the 2007, or I guess it started in 2006 run with Jeff Johns. Dan Jurgens was on this thing. Norman Rapmud, which Norman Rapmud art is awesome. So, very cool stuff here. Jurgens, Rapmud cover. Put it that way. Then Chuck Dixon does an issue. We got issue number 12 here. Chuck Dixon's writing Booster Gold. That's awesome. What's going on in this issue? Then we switch, and we got Rick Remender on this book. Like, what? You got some crazy writers, like, jumping on Booster Gold here. This is amazing. Jeff Comic 813, what's going on, brother? David Ewing, how's it going, David? Oh, yeah, the Immortal Hulk Alex Ross cover this week. Everybody was digging on that. That's a good book. There's so much hype on that book. And I haven't been reading it, so I'm not going to just jump on it now. It's just, I don't know. Cover 6 is the... Oh, what? Cover 6 is the name of the book, and it's the B cover. It's a picture of Jim Lee. No. I did not even know about a book called Cover 6. I'm gonna have... I make the list, and I miss books, because I'm like digging through that thing as fast as I can. But Booster Gold, issue 13, like I said, Rick Remender... Jerry Ordway is on this book too. What? I mean, Rick Hunter, Starro, come on. Like, what? They're just putting everything into Booster Gold. I don't know. You just saw Chuck Dixon yesterday. That's awesome. Where are you, like C2E2, or where are you at, Nick? Issue 21. Back to Jurgens Rapmud. But he's like, you're not Batman, and you're not stealing evidence from the Batcave. Dun dun dun. I like that we get the second feature with Blue Beetle stories. That's cool. Issue 23 was it's not a variant either, but it's just a photo. It's like a photo. So I don't know what was going on this month, but that's cool. Issue 25. Booster siding with the Bat Family. I mean, good stuff. It's Booster Gold. It's Booster Gold. Then we jump over, and where are we at? Issue 25. 27. Sorry. 27. We're in Blackest Night. Always good stuff. Always good stuff. Blackest Night's one of those just like awesome classic stories. If you haven't read it, I'm pretty sure everybody here has. It's awesome. Excuse me. Nick says he's in Florida. He lives in my area. It was a local shop. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Speaking of that's awesome. I'm lucky in the area that I live into. A lot of creators in my area too. You just made me think about this. We're a very short while away from Free Comic Book Day, and my shop's going to have Mark Bagley there, along with several other creators, so it's going to be a fun day. I'm definitely going to get some stuff signed by Mark Bagley this year. I've seen him in the shop. I've talked to him maybe a couple times. Not that he would remember random little conversations, you know what I'm saying? But it's just going to be cool. I want to get something signed by him, so I'm going to find not a key or anything like that, but one of my favorite Amazing Spider-Mans that he did, and just have him sign one of those. I think that's the best route for me anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what key I would want him to sign throughout his career, Well, I guess I got like a month and a half to think about it. So, all right, 27. 31, just because, might as well. The End of an Era! I don't know why. Is that his sister? Can't remember if that was his sister. What happened there? And then issue 46. So I have a lot to fill in here, but it's pretty cool. So I'm telling what's happening outside there. All right, and then the last 3 books that I picked up this week were actually kind of keys. So we'll probably change the title to say keys and first appearances and things, because these are first appearances. So first off, from the Bendis. Yeah, talk about foreshadowing. Way to go, Daniel. Bringing up Ryan Michael Bendis, and then boom, I got Bendis books to talk about. How weird is that? Yeah, Bagley. All right, so Bendis, here we go with New Avengers, issue number 7, the first appearance of the Illuminati. The Illuminati. So very cool, very cool. Glad to have this one. I don't remember if I have that book or not. If I do, crap. And I will have to sell one of them probably, because why? That's the other big thing is, man, my collection. I haven't done an auction. I haven't been in an auction or really like sold like anything, got rid of anything, moved any books. Since what, like July? Was it July when that auction was? I think so. End of July, mid-July, August, sometime like in there, was the last time that I like moved any books out. Since then, it's just been books moving in. So I need to do some crazy organizational stuff, and then we probably need to have an auction soon. So get some books moving. You know what I'm saying? All right, then I jumped over and I picked up issue 16 of the same series, New Avengers. This one is the first appearance of, like, the Covenant or something. I can't remember. Whatever. And then issue number 30. The first something happened in this one, too. Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you. Hold on. I got to look it up on my Comic Key Collector app, which, while you're just digging through short boxes or long boxes, wherever you're at, this app is pretty freaking awesome. As far as, I mean, I feel like maybe they missed some things, like some minor appearances or minor key stuff. But as a whole, not much. So, alright, issue 7. Blah, 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 blah. Right. We'll go back through these and make sure we do it right. Alright. So, we got the app up, which you can't see. There you can. Alright. So, if you haven't, I mean, definitely not supported or sponsored by these guys at all, but I use the app, so let you in on, if you're not using it, this is what I do when I'm out sometimes. I don't always, so sometimes I'm just out looking for whatever. But, alright. So, New Avengers 7, first appearance of the Illuminati. Professor X, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Tony Stark, and Black Panther. Sweet. Good deal. Alright, issue 16, we jump up to this one. First appearance of the Collective, not the Covenant or whatever crap I was trying to say. So, first appearance of the Collective, formerly Weapon Omega and the Guardian. And then we jump up to issue 30, which is Clint Barton joins the New Avengers as Ronin. So, a key related to Endgame. I would say. That's what I would say. So, good stuff. I mean, for $1.50, and $2. So $5 for some first appearances. You can't beat that. All the Booster Gold books were $1 to $1.50. And then the Youngblood second print was also $1. Dollar make you holla. Wait, can you see it? $1. So, is it $1 book? Should it have been $0.25? Who knows? But it's alright. And then when you get up to the register at half price books, that's a even better thing, is they normally have some ad going or something, so they swipe something and you get a percentage off. So it's always a better deal when you actually get to the register than what you've actually spent. So nice place, fun stuff. I feel like I'm just shouting out sponsorship deals that I don't have to everybody today. So let's do another one. Product placement everywhere. So yeah, but that's like I said, that's all the books that I picked up this week. All the new stuff anyway that came in. But like I was thinking, the bigger thing is like it's time. I don't know, maybe it's like a spring cleaning type thing that's kicking in or something like that, right? But it's definitely time to downsize the collection and focus it back in on what it should be. You know what I'm saying? And plus, there's a lot of books that I just need to move. They don't belong in my collection. Yes, the Powers of X and the other things of X. Holger said, did you hear that Jonathan Hickman will write 2 X-Men titles? Yes. So, super pumped about that. Saw the preview art also, which I guess was released, if it was the actual image that came out. So, yeah, I know we didn't get like a huge synopsis or anything on that. It was more of just like kind of a preview. But yeah. Yeah, super excited for that. I don't know. Hickman's always awesome. You know it's going to be some crazy epic. That's the thing with Hickman, is it's going to be some massive, crazy, time-bending spanning of destinies and other dimensions. Who knows how far it'll take us. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Holger's excited. I know you're excited, Holger. I think everybody's pretty pumped about this. We've been waiting for Hickman to do something since Secret Wars, really. That was pretty much it. As far as getting him back to one of the big 2 to figure out what he was going to do. He comes back and he's like, boom, I got X-Men. I got 2 titles. What you going to do? And I think we're gonna have a really good time with that one. I'm excited about it. Like I said, who's going to do the art? I didn't even look at that part of it. My brain stopped once, I saw Hickman was on it. So, seeing the art, other than that one preview, which, again, I didn't even see who the artist was of that preview pic. Looked really cool, though. The thing with Magic, man, I should have had that picture up. Should have found it beforehand. We'll go over it next week, or at some point. But Magic, the thing that really caught me in that picture, was Colossus was not there. But if you look at Magic, she's now got the metal skin. So, what happened there? It'll be interesting to see how that kind of pans out. I don't think that hasn't happened in the book right now, so I don't know what's going on or how that'll be turned. But cool to see, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it's going to be about anyway. Oh, Bendis is doing a good job on Naomi. I picked up that issue 3 that everybody was freaking out about last week. So, still have it. I was gonna sell it. Haven't. So, probably just hang on to it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, kicking not my door. Let's see. What did I miss here? Nick Miller said, wish there was a half-price books down in Florida. That's crazy that they don't have one in Florida. Or in your area, anyway. Well, and I'll say that the one near me isn't really close, as you would say it's close. Like, it's 30 minutes or less away, but that's not really close, is it? I don't know. So, it's further away than my shop. It's further away than 2 shops. But it's something random to do, especially when it's nice out and you're just like kind of bored. You're like, I'll just run down there, check out what they got. You could spend all day there looking through. Well, not all day because they do have a limited supply that you can look through. But you could spend quite some time just digging through all the books. And it's the price point of $1 plus a percentage off. Like you feel like you could easily continue buying more books while you're there. You have to cut yourself off at a certain point and you say, okay, this stack is decent enough. I should leave. I should walk away now. But you never know what you're going to find. They had like a lot of good X-Men that I already had. A lot of good Uncanny X-Men if you're looking to fill in that run, stuff like that. They had some good ones, but like I said, I was done. I had my Booster Golds and my X-Men and my Avengers and that stupid Youngblood. Can't believe I found that. I found that because, like I said, I was looking through the X-Men, kept flipping. All of a sudden, I'm in the Ys. There's a couple issues of Young Justice. So I was like, oh crap. Oh crap. A gold bordered Youngblood #1. Had to get it. So, but I think that's it, everybody. I think we're going to wrap this one. Give us a little bit of a shorter Sunday morning comics this time, with fewer books. Next week we'll be back with some more books, of course, and a few more topics that I know I want to talk about, and we'll get those kind of going. You know what I'm saying? So, good stuff. Definitely check out all the links in the description below for all our friends, and you can find me, of course, over on JLS Comics on Thursday night for Thursday's ComiConversation. That starts at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's always a good time. We've always got tons of great topics. I'm sure we'll be talking about Shazam this week, so I need to go see it before Thursday. That's pretty much what that comes down to, right? So big thanks to Jeff Comic 813 for showing up. Our good buddy Gomez, the comic collector. Tacoma Comics showed up right at the end. Sorry, brother. Sorry, man. But thanks for coming in, man. I really appreciate that. Holger Peterson, Daniel Yubari. Who did I miss? I missed somebody. David Ewing. Sorry, David. David Ewing, Nick Miller, Holger. Yeah, I think we got everybody. Unless I missed somebody else. I don't think I did. I think I got everybody. Yeah, to comics, we just ran through some the new Comic Book Day books. Talked about some random stuff. Basically, I need to get it on an auction. I need to get rid of. I haven't been on one. Like I said, July, August, something like that was the last time that I was on one. Nick Miller, great man. Hope you have a good Sunday. It's great weather over here. Oh no, Tacomics is really hungover. It's cool. You can hit rewind as soon as it ends. Just go back and watch it again. But you can fast forward the first 5 minutes because and I don't really get that loud, so you'll probably be okay with it. We did get. I will show. All right, just because you came in late. We got the first Illuminati. Hey. So, first Illuminati, first collective, and the issue where Clint Barton joins the Avengers as Ronin. So, cool. Thanks, David. Have a good one, man. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to do some comic sorting and then maybe hit the mountain bike trail because it's going to rain tomorrow, so might as well get in some riding today. So, have a good one, everybody. Go find some books. Go read some books. And I will see you next week for another Sunday morning comics. It's Sunday morning. We might as well talk about some comics, right? Have a good one.